and joining me throughout the match is Alison Mitchell. Morning, Alison. What can you tell us about the pitch?
Thanks for the introduction. It's a hard and flat pitch today. Not much grass on the surface, and I've been told it won't break up much for the duration of the match.
Final words being given by the captain to his team. Any final thoughts?
Jaiswal taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander, has fantastic hands. Will look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. KL Rahul joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Wow, that missed a lot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Went for it, but almost caught the edge. They've gone up here. Plays and misses. Bowler with a massive appeal. Well, they've decided to review it, but this probably won't be overturned.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though. Australia might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Stepped across and through the leg side. Can run two here if they want it. KL Rahul ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely shot, really good. The bowler threw out a little tempter and the batter was up to it. Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Dug that out well. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. Returned back in from the deep, well directed as well. Oh, that's gone, really unlucky. Knocks them over, first ball of the over. Shreyas will want to make a good start, otherwise it'll be a very long walk back to the pavilion. That's going a long way, what a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Played and missed. That's 2-4, nice shot, could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drives it, wild shot. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Weatherall collects. Nice shot by the batsman. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball. Top quality bowling, close to the off stump. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Pant needs to support his teammate at the other end, who's settled in nicely. Nice shots, but straight to the fielder. Big crowd in already, especially the hill underneath the old scoreboard. They know their cricket and can sense a great contest, which we have currently out in the middle. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Oh, nice shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great delivery, beat the outside edge. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great stop by the fielder. The ball was travelling and they collected it brilliantly.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will he reply?
It's the outside edge. No, terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Shreyas played that well, but found the fielder. Misses everything. Well timed, but found the fielder. Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. After the fall of that last wicket, the new batter walks out. Jurel will be looking for a strong start to their innings. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Too full and gets punished for it. Fine shot, 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Ah, that was a nice shot, beautifully timed, but found the fielder, who did well to get their body behind the ball. Wow, that missed the lot.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Chance to run 2.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Went for it, but almost caught the edge. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Well-timed shots, but found the fielder. Labuschagne did well. Was a well-timed shot. Had it covered.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Bourlanges coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice looking shots, but found the fielder. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Shot, at least two on offer.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Green ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Can't get it through. Straight to the fielder. The pressure will be on the new batter coming out, Cummins. I'm sure will be imploring the bowlers to keep the screws tightened. Played and missed. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Quick arm in. That was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. Almost caught the edge. Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder though. Fielder gathers that one up. Nearly pegged his leg stump. That was hit hard and the fielder was ready for it. Bowler and keeper appreciate the effort too.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely shot, head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Great stop by the fielder. The ball was travelling and they collected it brilliantly. Couldn't pierce the field with that shot. No, terrible shot. It's a very strong appeal here. Lyon with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle and they saved some runs.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Shreyas played that well, but found the fielder.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Great shots. Was a good length to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Drives it, wild shot. Lyon coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up. Middle that one, great timing. Well, don't even bother running.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Wow, that missed the lot. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Dug that out well. Bowlans back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
They'll get at least one. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Bang! Bold, just stunning bowling. New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Couldn't get it through the field.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Well timed, but found the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Went for it, but almost caught the edge. Oh, superb timing. Nice shot, runs possible. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Beautifully timed shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Jadeja is hearing it from this excited crowd and surrounding fielders. Pressure doesn't get much more intense than this. Got him, 2 in 2 balls. Bumrah takes guard. Will be nervous facing the hat-trick delivery. A few fielders giving advice too. Batter just needs to play the ball on its merits. No big shots. Dug that out well. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Timed that perfectly.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point with excitement at today's play. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Wonderful work by the fielder, well-timed shot. Couldn't get it past the man in the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Failure to do so will result in ejection from the venue.
Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Almost caught the edge. Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
End of the over. The batting team are down 167 for 8.
On to the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Borland very nicely out on the boundary. Good area, nearly got the wicket. Great shot, rode the bounce of the ball nicely and cuts it through point.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, style and power. That'll be 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
They've gone up here. So the players make their way from the field after a great session of cricket. I'm off for a quick snooze. Join me again soon. Siraj on their way out the middle, but won't be facing just yet. Stark coming back on here. They've been bowling well so far. Great timing, right out of the meat of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Power and precision in that shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Great shot, great timing.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There could be a couple if they hustle. Ball in, played the wrong line, and off they go. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. And the spectators here at the moment absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Can't get it through. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Well bowled. Lured a rash shot. They've gone up here. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Head was over the ball and well timed, but just couldn't find the gap. Going with pace now.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. KL Rahul collects. Nice shot by the batsman. Well-timed shots, but found the fielder. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Khawaja, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder, though. Wow, that missed a lot. Everyone's gone up. Really confidence appeal. India having a good chat with his captain. Not sure this one is worth a review. May as well try your luck.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Timed that well, but found the fielder. Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. Fielder coming around. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. That's gone straight to the fielder.
Khawaja watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Fielder collects that one, no problem.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. It's a very strong appeal here. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Left alone by the batter.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Well timed, but straight to the fielder.
Khawaja lets it go through to the keeper.
Nicely played. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
How will he reply?
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Straight to the fielder. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Chance to run two. They'll get at least one.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Going with spin now. Khawaja timed that perfectly, but the fielder got behind it. That was hit hard and the fielder was ready for it. Bowler and keeper appreciate the effort too. Good shot, but finds the fielder.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. Fielder gathers that one up.
Weatherald lets it go through to the keeper.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Quick onto that in the infield. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Well played. Could be a quick single. Fantastic effort. It was cleanly struck, and they got behind the ball and saved some runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Nearly pegged his leg stump.
No shot offered, was close to the stumps, and the keeper collected.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Gill fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Oh boy, that's so close to leg.
Weatherald left that one alone. Very close to the stumps.
Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. Now then, massive shout. Fantastic effort by the fielder. Had that covered and saved some runs. Nicely collected by the fielder. Wow, that missed the lot.
Left alone by the batter.
Shot, at least two on offer. Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the fields moved around.
Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
End of the over. Australia now 45 for none.
Straight drive, mid-off. We'll cut that one off. Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder, though. Weatherall played that well, but found the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot, wide and mid on, and that'll run away for four.
starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Couldn't pierce the field with that shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Weatherald leaves it alone again. Weatherald watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Almost caught the edge. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Hit that hard and fast. Onto that early, that could be 4. Sundar, the spinner, coming into the attack. Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run, 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Khawaja with a good shot, but the fielder gathered easily enough.
End of the over. The score is now 58-4.
Siraj back into the attack.
Medium pacer.
Well played, could be a quick single. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
Khawaja watched it carefully and left alone.
Nicked it.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on. The batter.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Timed that well, but found the fielder. Rana with the gather. It was a good shot too off the spinner.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
Weatherald watchful there and through to the keeper. No shot offered. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nice looking shot, but found the fielder. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Well timed, but straight to the fielder. End of the session, and I've really enjoyed the cricket delivered today. I'm off for a short break and a bar of chocolate.